My name is Elke van Overbeke. I am the product manager for the oil-injected screws above 30 kilowatt, and I'm here to present to you an executive summary on our newest VSD Plus family member, the GA 75-110 VSD Plus. Now, what did we do? We expanded the drivetrain concept up to 110 kilowatt. This is a complete new drivetrain. We'll have overlappings like we have also on the smaller frame size, so we'll have two GA 75 VSD Plus sizes. The machine itself, well, I can describe it shortly. It's almost exactly the same as the smaller brother, the GA 37-75 VSD Plus, but bigger. In short, these are the highlights of the machine. The footprint of the 75-90 kilowatt is 25% smaller than the current VSD. The 110 is up to 60% smaller than the current GA 110 VSD. The 75-90 kilowatt also delivers up to 6% more air and is 8% more efficient in doing so. It consumes 8% less power. As I said, the IPM motor, the interior permanent magnet motor, has been expanded up to 110 kilowatt. The NEOS is what drives this machine. Now, what's inside? And let me give you the major highlights and differences with our current range. We have a new C142 compressor element that replaces the old C146. As I said, the IPM motor goes up to 110 kilowatt, and we even exceed the IE4 norm with this one. We have a classic VSD inlet valve, not the Sentinel valve, because it didn't bring us sufficient gains. We have an optimized axial fan, which is compliant to the ERP 2020 norm. NEOS is inside. Of course, we also have the SmartLink, as on all our machines above 30 kilowatt. We have a full feature version with an integrated dryer, in the same concept as we have in the smaller machines, the 37-75 kilowatt machines. And there is a new vessel and air oil separator. That new oil separator can be drained via pressurized draining, and we also added an humidity sensor to get a better cooling control. On the performance, that is what you see here, the GA 75 VSD Plus delivers 5% more air on 7 bar, same percentage also on 9.5 bar, and up to 6% more air on 12.5 bar. That's the top graph that you see. On specific energy requirement, it's 5% more efficient on 7 bar, 6% on 9.5 bar, and 7% more efficient on 12.5 bar. Now, in the typical VSD operating range, it is on average 8% more efficient. What about the 90 kilowatt? The 7 bar version delivers 4% more air. The 10 bar version, well, it's always the same version, of course, but on 10 bar it delivers 5% more air, and on 12.5 bar it delivers 2% more air. On the bottom you see the specific energy requirement, so we are 8% better on 7 bar, 6% better than the previous VSD version on 9.5 bar, and 4% better in the higher range at 12.5 bar. And now the last one, which we compare against the GA 110 VSD, you see that at 7 bar we deliver a bit less air, so we're 6% worse than the oil-free machine, and we consume a little bit more power. On 10 bar we deliver 2% less air, but we consume more or less the same power. On the high range we deliver 7% more air, and we are 6% more efficient than the GA 110 VSD. On the footprint, which is also very important, of course, especially if you have to replace an existing unit, it's always easier when it's a smaller unit. As I said, compared to our competition, we also are much smaller. So compared to ourselves, the 75 VSD Plus is already 25% smaller than our current GA 75 VSD, and compared to competition, we're up to half that we gain on footprint. We have all the popular options available, like energy recovery, power duct, fan, UD plus filters, and so on. So there's everything is available for all conditions and requirements. And the price positioning, we position the GA75 VSD Plus and the GA90 VSD Plus 5% higher than the current range. The GA110 VSD Plus is positioned 10% lower than the current range. On energy savings, our customers should be able to make a payback within the year based on the better efficiency of our 75 and 90 VSD Plus machines. So in short, our new machine is bigger. We go up to 110 kilowatts, but it's much smaller in the footprint. There's a lot of innovation inside, which really contributes to the peace of mind of our customers. We deliver more air, we consume less energy, and everything is powered by the nails. A very short presentation, and I thank you very much for your attention.
Ether.com. Make global trade easier.